Next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series, stop number 20, I believe, brings us to Pocono Raceway for the running of the Farmers Insurance 400. Going to be a great race here today at the Tricky Triangle. So we had a quick race in the truck race. Of course, it was only 8 laps long. This here is 16 laps long. It's a double the distance of what we had in the truck race. So that said, here's the starting line for today's running of the Cup event here at Pocono. And on the pole at 171 miles an hour, it's the Lifeboy Chevrolet of Charles Jackson, Mayonnaise, on the pole for today's event. And I think he's won 3 times this season, so he's looking for his 4th win of the year. We're up in the thick of the points chase. Nathan Hudson will start alongside number 55, the Jasper Engines Pontiac. He's looking for his 1st of the season in his career in this series. Henry Cavanaugh, number 11, the Budweiser Ford, and he'll be alongside another Ford, the Skull Classic Ford for Second Motorsports. It's Trent Dunham, who has won this season at California. Brendan Berg, the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile, number 94. He'll be starting inside row number 3, and beside him another blue car. Cameron Gadoo, the leader in the Truck Series points, has the outside of the road number 22 Maxwell House Ford. Defending race champion Joshua Osborne, the number 90 Public Supermarkets Ford, will start inside row number 4, and beside him William Duncan, who's still looking for his 1st win of the season, the Kodiak Lumina, number 25. Then it's number 18, the Interstate Batteries Chevy Lumina of Mason Powers, has the inside row number 5. And beside him, Johnny Gardner, the Ray Best's Buick, in the car number 12, looking for his 1st win of the season still. And going for the Pocono sweep is number 6 row. It's the Maxwell House Country Time Pontiac of Trey Campbell, has the inside row number 6. And beside him, Charles Sandler, the DuPont Chevrolet number 24, the Jeff Gordon car, still start outside. Here comes the command to fire him up here at Pocono.
Drivers, start your engines.
And the bar engines, we get some for racing here today at the the track known as the Tricky Triangle, Pocono. Is where we're at here today. Chevrolet and Pontiac, an all GM front row in this event here today, and alongside on the second row, another an all Ford front row, I should say, on the second row. So going to be an interesting race here today, as we said. I saw in the truck race, as we said, very, very quick. We'll see how the Cup cars do. This the green flag waves are underway here at the Farmers Insurance 400. Already fanning out here on this long 3,740-foot front stretch as Charles Jackson pulls ahead. Henry Cavanaugh trying to go inside for the number 1 spot himself, unleashing the power of that number 11 Budweiser Ford. Down the long punch straight, which is 3,055 feet in length, and into an 8th-degree turn number 2. And on to the 1,780-foot Long Pond straightaway here at Pocono. And now onto the flattest turn of the track. That is turn 3, banked at 6 degrees. 3 different straightaways and 3 different turns is what makes this track so challenging. And on to the front stretch, which is 3,740 feet in length, the longest of the straightaways at Pocono. As Charles Jackson leads the first lap, and they'll be going off into turn 1, which is banked at 14 degrees. They go very fast down the straightaway, and in Charles Jackson's case, 180 miles an hour off into turn number 1. And problems in turn number on the front stretch, or problems on the Long Pond straightaway here, and we've got a big pile up here. We saw 15 Hayden Jefferson get involved, or is that Chris Washer 98? Yeah, there's Hayden Jefferson. Smoke coming into the cockpit on the 15 car. He's done for today. On Joshua Collard, 2-time winner this season at Riverside in New Hampshire. He's done for, or he's crashed. Ryan Rollins involved. Poteet looks like he's clean. I'm not sure. But I think 22, Cameron Gadoo, he might have been the start of the whole thing. Let's see what happened. They were battling what looks like for the 5th spot. He, Mason Powers, and Nathan Hudson. And then 52, Seth Cole got into the inside. They were almost four. You know, the recipe of a disaster. They got 4 wide coming out of turn number 2, or turn number 1, excuse me. And Hudson off the wall. He goes into Mason Powers, and then Cameron Gaddu goes around as well. Don't know how much damage that Nathan Hudson got on this whole deal. And Trent Dunham comes to a complete stop, and I think, you know, some of the cars going by on the outside, though, that's some heads-up driving. There's Michael Walton. He spins. And several great heads-up driving by some cars here to not crash into them. Yeah, there's where Collard got into it. Ryan Rollins got into it. And there's where Hayden Jefferson in 15 right there spinning. Well, the copter view should tell the tale on who was in and who was not. Let's see what happens here. There's where the crash started right here. It should tell you who was in it and who was not. Several cars doing some great driving here to get by the crash. Yeah, Stephanie Gardner in 26, she was in the crash. She got hit. And then Charles Sanford, he gets back on the track, almost clips Mason Powers and came back right in front of Trent Dunham in the 1. Yeah, Trent came to a complete stop right there behind Mason Powers. But I'm surprised that really this crash surprised really this whole thing didn't turn into a complete cluster, you know what, on Long Pond Straightaway at Pocono, but nonetheless, pace car lights are now off as they go through turn number 2. It's Henry Cavanaugh who's now out in front at Pocono. Second position is Charles Jackson. Third, Brendan Berg. Fourth, Joshua Osborne. Fifth is Seth Cole. Sixth is Dalton Day. Seventh is Zed Weinstein. Eighth, Ben Up. In eighth position is Ty Dent. William Duncan is in ninth position. 10th is Trey Campbell. Nathan Hudson right now is running in 11th. He's clean, looks like. I don't know that 55. I think he's clean, looks like. Jasmine Acosta's in 12th, the winner of the truck race. 13th is Kate Culp. 14th, Johnny Gardner. 15th is Kyle Matthews. As Cavanaugh comes off turn number 3, the pace car looks off on the pit road. Green flag waves. We're back underway here at Pocono. Up through the gears they go. Brendan Burke diving way down the inside. Joshua Osborne starts to follow suit. No, Osborne's going to try to make it 3 wide. And they come out turn number 2. Osborne dives inside. 3 wide between he, Berg, and Jackson. And Osborne just cannot seem to have the horsepower on the inside to try to get beside Brendan Berg in the 94 car. Berg will now take second, and he goes inside of Henry Cavanaugh for the number 1 spot. And here comes Brendan Berg inside for the lead, and he's going to get it in turn number 3. And he's going to bring Joshua Osborne with him in the 90. And you remember at the first race at Pocono, Osborne had the dominant car and just could not catch Trey Campbell at the last lap of the race. But look at Charles Jackson, 3 wide between he, Osborne, and Cavanaugh as Brendan Burke takes the lead. And oh no, they cannot turn number 2. This is where the trouble happened the last time. And now Charles Jackson dives inside for the number 1 or the number 2 position now. Here comes Dalton Day, 3 wide between he, Seth Cole, and Henry Cavanaugh. Dalton looking a little racy here today at Pocono as they come down the back stretch in the third turn now. And all just behind Brendan Berg, the number 94 car who leads the race there. An Oldsmobile out in front. Off into turn number 1 at about 185 miles an hour off in the first turn. Charles Jackson now takes the second position. Third is Osborne. Fourth is Dalton Day. Fifth now Seth Cole, the winner at Sonoma this season. And a wild and wacky finish there. And here comes Charles Jackson and Dalton Day. A pair of blue cars hooking up to go by another blue car. And now Charles Jackson, the pole sitter, takes the number 1 spot again. As we're just now halfway through the event here. 8 down and 8 to go. But here comes Dalton Day, car 20 to the inside. How bad does this guy want to win a race this season? Just look at how he's driving. Like a man possessed. Dalton Day to the inside for second position. But here comes Seth Cole. He goes inside for second now as well. He and Brendan Berg lean on each other. Dalton and Brendan, that is. Seth Cole, he leads Dalton at the track now. And even with a bent back end, Ty Dent's going for it in that 5 car. And meanwhile, Charles Jackson's loving this there. He's saying, y'all go ahead and battle back there, guys. I'm going to pour on the mayonnaise and pull away. Laps in the books, 6 laps to go here at Pocono. Charles Jackson's looking for his 4th win of the season. Seth Cole looking for his 2nd. Zed Weinstein now takes 3rd position away. He's looking for his 2nd of the season. He won the Daytona 500. The season opener at Daytona. Dalton Day, meanwhile, looking for his 1st of the season. Seth Cole trying to catch Charles Jackson. Chevrolet in first, Ford in second, Pontiac third, Oldsmobile in 4th. And then you got a Chevy Ford battle for the 5th position. Now here comes the Buick of Johnny Gardner to the inside. And now here comes Zed Weinstein for 2nd position inside of Seth Cole. Now Ty Dent dives inside of Dalton Day position now. And here comes Liam Campbell in 6th. He's right there as well. Andres Allen. Mike Becker is in 13th position at the moment. Actually, no, 12th position, I think. Let's see where he's at to the line. He's gotten by the 42 of Kyle Matthews. Now, side-by-side racing going on all the way around here at Pocono. Becker currently scored 11th at the moment. Kyle Matthews in 13th position. Kate Culp in 14th. Mason Powers, Charles Sanford in 16th position. And oh, trouble and turn around the front stretch. Ty Dinkins turned around. Seth Cole. Oh my goodness, no. Barrel rolling goes 27. Hayden Jefferson. Keith Bason's in it. Jasmine Acosta's in it. Mason Powers Eric Powers in 21. He was in the crash. 4 of Ryan Acosta. Cameron Gadoo in 22. He's in it. On Jasmine Acosta, number 7. She's in the crash. Unbelievable. Let's look and see as to what happened. Yeah, Ty Dent, he and Seth Cole got into it, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Seth Cole's gonna get. I don't think Seth Cole's getting Ty Dent a Christmas card at year's end. Ty goes up the track, and he just stuffs Seth Cole hard in the wall. Ty's in the crash, and on Andreas Allen, he gets in the crash, and then the hole just closes up. On Keith Batson, he just jacks up Hayden Jefferson in 27. And Hayden barrel roll, doot the barrel roll. Oh gosh. And I think Keith got jacked up as well in the 28. Let's see what happened to him. A far chase view has never failed us, so we'll see what happens. I think I saw the 4 of Ryan Acosta get loose. I don't know what happened there. Keith was bent up from an earlier crash. Slow motion from Keith Batson's view. Yeah, Acosta gets loose. He almost taps Batson. And everybody just gets on the binders, and Batson, yeah, he just jacked up the 27 of Hayden Jefferson, or Mason Jefferson, excuse me, in 27. Stephanie Gardner just on the brakes, and she stops. Her and Nathan Hudson both in 55. Gonna be some interesting in-car camera views, and definitely from Keith Batson's view in this one. On board Keith Batson's car. Just rear ends both Mason Jefferson and William Duncan. And I believe this is the most rambunctious rider of them all here, Mason Jefferson. He was running 21st when this all happened. Sees a wreck in front of him, and oh crap. Gets a good look at the concrete, but from the wrong end. So it looks like the Farmers Insurance 400 will end under caution, as the yellow and white flags have both waved here at Pocono. So that means for the second time this season, Zed Weinstein will get a win in the series, as he pulls, or Zed Weinstein, the Daytona 500 champ, will take it here today at Pocono. The number 70 Rumpel Furniture Pontiac, pretty good season so far for Weinstein. We haven't talked about him much at all today, but he was right up front when it counted. So Zed Weinstein takes car 70 to victory lane. Charles Jackson, the Pulsar, comes home second. Third will go to Henry Cavanaugh. Fourth will be Johnny Gardner. We haven't talked about him much today. Liam Campbell finishes fifth. Sixth was Dalton Day. Seventh position will go to Joshua Osborne. Mike Becker 8th, Kyle Matthews 9th, and 10th will be Brendan Berg. Jessica Sheldon we was about to mention Jessica when the crash happened. She will finish 11th after starting in the back of the pack. The number 9 Coors car, good day for her. Kate Culp comes home in 12th. 13th will be Mason Powers. 14th will be Jordan Newman. Seth Cole drops to 15th after the whole deal. And even with a damaged up car, Dylan Young comes home 16th. And followed by another Dylan Poteet was 17th in the race here today. Ryan Rollins 18th, Stephanie Gardner 19th, Chris Washer 20th, 21st will be Ryan Acosta, or 21st will be Preston Plord, and Ryan Acosta will be 22nd. They might, I don't know, they might, We'll see the finishing. We'll see the official finishing order where they when they come in. But that's the call, of course, I finished there today. But finishing first, car number 70, Zed Weinstein will take the victory here today at Pocono. There it is. Zed Weinstein wins the race here at Pocono Raceway. And so there you see the finishing order here where y'all came in. Average speed 106.534. And there's the finishing order here. I would say that once before, but. And so Preston Plord will finish ahead of Ryan Acosta. Actually, he's 21st to 22nd here. As look at all the retirees out of the race here at Pocono. 16 cars out of the race. Andres Allen, William Duncan, no fuel on the car apparently for William Duncan, so he had a fuel pressure problem. Looks like. Other than that, for Andres Allen, Ann Courier. Eric Powers, Trent Dunham, Nathan Hudson, Charles Sanford, Trey Campbell, Cameron Gadoo, Jasmine Acosta, Ryan Michael Walton, Ty Dent, Mason Jefferson, Keith Batson, and Joshua Collard, all because of crashes. Hayden Jefferson had a clutch problem, but for all intents and purposes, it was an engine problem for Hayden Jefferson. So, but Zed Weinstein takes car 70 to the victory lane here at Pocono Raceway. So he'll take on the title here today at Pocono. As we head to Indy for the Brickyard 400 up next, and that will give Zed the points lead after 20 races on the season. He's also looking for a second championship like Jessica Shelton, who's in second place, has right now. Dylan Young is in third. Fourth is Jordan Newman. Fifth, Joshua Collard. Mike Becker is sixth. Charles Jackson seventh. Ryan Acosta 8th, Trey Campbell in 9th, and Dalton Day currently in 10th position. And on down to Keith Batson, who currently holds 20th at the moment in the points. And on down to Cameron Gadoo, who currently is in last place in the points at the moment. So that's the story of Pocono as we head on to Indianapolis, the Brickyard 400. Don't miss it.